Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in my 2024 Mustang GT. I'm going to be explaining to you guys why I upgraded from my 2022 S550 to this 2024 S650 Mustang GT. I always like to put it in my favorite mode. Sport mode is my favorite drive mode, and I always like to put it in track exhaust because this exhaust being stock, I don't know. So I bought this 2024 Mustang about a month ago. Actually, you know what? It's probably been a little more than that by now. And ever since, I've been loving it. And if you guys don't know by now, the whole point of this video is that I had a 2022 Mustang GT before. So the first question you'll ask is, why did I decide to even upgrade to begin with? So I was at work on a late Tuesday night, and I was on my break, and I was just randomly looking at my phone, looking at Kelley Blue Book prices, and my car was worth pretty much what I bought it for. And being a car guy, you know what that means. You could get another car if you traded it in, and you wouldn't really lose any money. So if you could afford a better car and get the same money you bought it for, or you bought your old car for, it's a no-brainer, right? Now, I wasn't thinking like that. First, I ran it by my dad. I told him, look at the value of my car. I mean, it's really good. I think I got a good price for it, and it's still worth a lot. And he is an absolute car nut. He's been through plenty of cars, and the second he saw it, he was like, oh yeah, it's time. So my initial impressions on the S650 were honestly not that great, because me and my dad had gone test driven a couple, not even for me, just like for him actually, just to see like what they were like, compare it to the S550. And the problem with that is that we only ever test drove total base models, had the base exhaust. One actually we drove had a 301A package, which is technically not total base model, but it was pretty trash. And overall, it wasn't that amazing of a car. And I said it in my head, I'm not gonna upgrade to an S650 unless it is a 401A package and has like the active exhaust and all that good stuff. Because if it doesn't, I don't think it's worth trading, and I would rather just keep my old car. And now, after owning this, I think I was wrong. I might take a base model over my last S550, because my last one was a premium. It was a kind of a low level premium. It was a 400A package, but it was still decent. So now, number one, the biggest upgrade about this car over the last is the transmission. And I'm sure if you've seen other people review S650s that have driven S550s before, and what I'm talking about, when I say S550 today, I'm talking about the 10-speed or just the 2018s and up. And you'll hear them constantly say, or it might be the first thing they say, is that the transmission in this car is substantially better. It doesn't hunt for gears, it's not clunky, it's not harsh, it's a lot smoother. And I totally agree. Every time I try to trace back and remember myself driving my old Mustang, I remember it was just really clunky down low, the shifts were harsh, and I still am not 100% sure. There might have been something wrong with my car where it had clunky downshifts when you're coming to a stop and had harsh shifts at some spots. But I've also heard other people with similar complaints too. Like, for example, if you look on YouTube, Hydra50 also upgraded to an S650 after owning an S550, both 10 speeds just like me, and he had a similar complaint. Like he said, the shift from 6th to 7th, which is oddly specific, but still, was like really harsh. And that does sound pretty familiar to me. And that is one thing that I never experienced in this car. This car doesn't hunt for gears. If you leave it in regular drive mode, it kind of does. It'll upshift a little too quick. But if you put this in sport mode, which I have in right now, I'm driving automatic mode. In sport mode, it drives fantastic. I have no complaints about it. I mean, I'm in a perfect rev range. I can make power whenever I need, or I have enough torque to get myself up a hill whenever I want. It's gonna downshift when I put my foot on the gas a little bit. I love it. No complaints. That was honestly one of the biggest complaints I had with my white Mustang, my S550. So I'm really glad that the 2024's got that sorted out. So if you've seen any of my last videos, you'll see we're back on my favorite roads again. I hope it doesn't get repetitive for you guys, but I mean, the scenery is beautiful. Look around. I mean, this is awesome, and it's got perfect straights. You can throw this car in manual mode, downshift, bang, and then it's just so fun. Now, after doing that, that leads me to my second reason why I like this car so much, and I think it's a true upgrade over the last one. It pulls harder. It actually pulls harder. It's more fun. I feel like I'm going faster. In that shift, the shift, it almost sounds like a whiplash. One thing I would kind of compare it to, which hopefully I don't get any hate for this, but the GT500, my dad used to have one, and when it shifts, it would have like a whoosh shift sound to it. And this car kind of does that, especially in manual mode. At in lower gears, so I'm gonna downshift to second gear. Let's see if I can make it do it. Rev it up to about 4,500. So it did not do it, but that was an awesome pull. When I was in second gear and I went into wide open throttle, and that thing, oh my God, that car just, what is this guy doing? This car just shoved me into the back of my seat. I mean, it was probably pulling a solid like 0.6 Gs, which is awesome. You can feel it. It's instant. The throttle response is amazing. I love it. I have absolutely no complaints about this car. Now, I am younger. I haven't experienced a bunch of cars in my time, so I don't know what it's like to drive a super fast car like a GT500 or a McLaren or something. I'm naming wild stuff. But to your average car dude, I can imagine this car is plenty, because I've been in really fast cars before, and this car is really, really, really fun. So for you guys that don't know, my last Mustang, my white S550, did actually have an X-Pipe. I didn't put it on, the last owner did, but it sounded amazing. And it was one thing that I thought I would miss, because this car obviously has a stock exhaust. But to my surprise, I really don't miss it. This car noticeably has a deeper tone compared to the previous generation Mustang, and I thought I would dislike it because I'm used to the high-pitched X-Pipe from my last car. And you know what? I think I like this more. It's not as loud, but I really like the lower pitch, and it really grew on me. It took some time to grow on me, but I think I do like it more at this point. And every single time I drive this car, it grows on me. This car really grows on me. And this 418 package, the interior is really nice. And oh, I didn't even mention yet, this car has the 6-piston Brembo brakes. It doesn't have the performance pack, but it has the upgraded option. And I absolutely love them. They work really, really well. And I use them too. Those shifts are just perfect. What more do you want? Third gear. I just feel it pulling me to the back of my seat. I mean, it's awesome. This is just great. I have zero complaints about this car. Really zero complaints. Man, I love doing that little route. It's just awesome. There's perfect amount of straights. The corners are a bit tight, so those aren't the most fun to take, but yeah, this car drives so much better than the last one. And if any of you guys can afford one, I also do not recommend getting one of these brand new. That is a terrible idea. They're extremely overpriced, and they're even more overpriced for the 2025 model. So go for a used one. I got a really good deal on this car. I still haven't found another car like this for the same price that I got it for. It's 2024. I got it with 3850 miles, around there. I've got around 4660 right now. But yeah, this car has been great. Also, with the 418 package, you get the well, no, I don't think you get the B&O sound system with the 418 package. I tried to configure one of these online, and it made me like add it as an option, but this car has it, and I highly recommend it. The base, I mean, it's not like an insane aftermarket base, I'll admit, but for your normal person, it's really good, and I love it. I use it all the time. You gotta get the setting right. Yeah, it's really good, and the sound system itself is also amazing. Like when you turn this, we crank the sound up like a lot on a song with a lot of bass or a song with not much bass. It sounds really clear and really crisp. So yeah. But yeah, and guys, thank you for 150 subscribers. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but to me it means the whole world. So if you're watching this video right now, please drop a like and a sub. Maybe get to 200 by the summer. Nah, I don't know, maybe if this video blows up. If this whole YouTube thing starts taking off, maybe I'll save it for Whipple. Would you guys like to see a Whipple on this car? I think that would be insane. I don't even know if I can handle that much power. Maybe one day. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if any of you guys are S550 owners right now and you are looking for potentially upgrading, I highly recommend it. I don't miss my old car at all whatsoever. As much as I loved it, it had its time. This car is just, it's undoubtedly better in every single way, shape, and form. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.